Cancerian friends, hello. For those of you who've been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who it's first time here, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. Today I will be doing a general mid-monthly reading for the month of March for the collective of Cancer. Any of the 11 positions that Cancer can be in, they will all work. Mid-monthly readings are broken into decans. Every astrological sign is divided into 3 parts called decans, where your birthday falls determines which decan you are in. I do full readings for each decan. They are always overlapping because they are all one Cancer reading. They're just different aspects of one centralized truth. I will have timestamps in the description box below with the dates, so you can just watch yours if you want. I recommend watching from right now until I start to clarify Decan 1, because at that point, all 3 Decans' initial cards will be pulled, and you'll be able to tell which, how many Decans you could benefit from listening to. You feel me? Okay, so the question we're asking is where to put your awareness for the remainder of the month. We're starting out with the Sacred Creator Oracle, and we will clarify with tofu. We are not clarifying with tofu. With tarot or oracle, whatever. We'll figure that out as it goes. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Decan 1, which is June 21st to the 30th. Unstick the stuck. Okay. Rise. Okay, so it's like a calling happening. Decan 2, July 1st to the 11th. That one was like violent. Collaboration of souls. Is this ancestral? Is this your soul tribe? Is this past lives? And sorry, July 1st to the 11th is Decan 2. And Decan 3 is July 12th to the 22nd. Manifesting and doing. Okay. So action, some kind of action. Fierce serenity. That came up for Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your chart, that's about using your voice in a way that honors yourself and the situation that you're in, but that definitely honors you. When you're in the middle of craziness and chaos, being able to still be still. It's very Queen of Swords if you have any Libra in your chart. Okay, on the split is accept and receive. So maybe it is hard for you to ask for help. Maybe this, you are living poetry. Ooh, that one's, I'm not even gonna try to guess what that one is. You are living poetry. That's dope. We're gonna start there, and then I'll get into Decan 1. So we'll start there. Okay, this was on the bottom. Your unique essence, your poetic expression, sacred resonance with the world, freedom, euphoria, blessings, full creative flow. Self-care message, turning down your brilliance. That goes in with the fierce serenity. Hiding your truth, shying away from creative expression, shying away from sharing. Okay, so you're not feeling good about yourself right now? You're really doubting your gifts or your purpose? What's your personal brand of expression, Sacred Creator? Are you allowing it to shine through all the things you think, do, and say? You are living poetry, and your unique rhythmic nature reflects a soul story, a resonance, and a signature of verses that is all your own. As the breathing, moving, changing expression of the divine, how are you showing up in your story? How you express yourself in the world allows your energetic light to shine fully or not. It's time to interact with your life in a way that reflects the most luminous parts of your nature. If part of your poetry has been hiding beneath the painful scars of a past memory, or if something is getting in the way of your full creative contribution, get curious about how those experiences, those past fears, worries, and guilt could actually help you to better understand your gifts and your ballad. Look at all of it, share it, transform it, and make your expression of self a prerequisite for what comes next. In the radiant poem of your life, it's who you are, and it's how you heal yourself and the world around you. Here's some questions. What color is your personal poetry? How does it make people feel? What sort of beat would it have if it were music? What would make it happiest? How can it best be used to inspire and heal the world? So maybe this is you trying to figure out what your soul purpose is. Or I think you might know, but you might be a little bit scared. Woo! All right, Cancerians, it's going to be good. Here we go. We're jumping in. Decan 1. June 21st to the 30th. Rise. Being ready to rise, rebirth, second chances, redos, new opportunities, stepping up to your potential, announcements. Self-care message, endings, the need for acceptance of defeat before the rebirth. Knowing when it's time to stop. A time to implement changes before you can rise again. You are ready. You feel it in your soul and you hear it in your heart. You are ready to step up, unveil your brilliance, and run across the field shouting your dream to the world. Reach out and reveal a piece of your plan and share a part of your magic. Think bigger this time. You are going to rise higher than you ever have before, so you're going to need a grander entrance. Ooh, you are about to be a phoenix. This is so fantastic. It's the beginning of the next giant phase of your life, of the becoming of you. Give yourself permission to openly pursue the giant badass goal that you've got. As you let it loose and try it on for size, you'll untether your potential beyond anything you can fathom. Start to ask, why not me? And realize that it's your turn to rise. If something is coming to a halt, or if you have recently suffered an unpleasant blow to your momentum, this card illuminates a time for second chances. You're being gifted a redo with all of the rebirth energy of the Phoenix. And this time, you get to decide just how far you fly. Take a moment to regroup and implement any changes that are needed, and then open your wings and rise. Questions. How hard are you on yourself? How are you keeping yourself down? Are you motivating yourself as much as you would others? Are you rising up like a warrior and upping your inner dialogue and your self-love right along with your skills, your promotional materials, and your to-do list? Does your outer success match your inner glow? I feel the second chance, like something that you thought maybe you wouldn't, was never going to happen, something like a dream you put away is unveiling itself to you again, is starting like to fertilize. This is super, super exciting, Cancer. Okay, we're going to use the Visconti, Golden Visconti Tarot, which is only major arcana, to see what energy you can most embody right now for the rest of the month in order to support your rising, your grand rising. Right, make sure that, whoop, the Fool, using faith as a compass and jumping right in head first and letting yourself fully go, letting yourself be fully present and experiencing and committed to it, and giving up the wheel kind of to the universe and just getting on it, right? And letting it, keep your focus on you and your energetic reserve, preserving it and filling it and moving from your overflow. Build up that overflow. Ah, no, I threw those. What the heck? The energy is, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit chaotic. It's like, not necessarily in a bad way, but kind of in a disorganized way, if that makes any sense. Okay. The Devil in the reverse, which is anything that is holding you back. The things that are keeping you small, the things that are keeping you stagnant. It is time to let go of those and to know that because this card came out, you can do it. You have the tools within you and the skills. You have the power within you to let go of those things that are deterrents to you. What's on the bottom? The moon, which is you, Cancer, the moon. Take some quiet time if you need to. Let there be space in your mind and in your essence for your intuition to rise, and let yourself follow through with it. Yeah? I'm deciding if I need to pull another card. I'm going to pull a card from the Lightseers, just to see, what is this devil? What is the devil? How is the devil showing up for Cancer? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's feeling like you're not being seen, you're not being heard. It might be that you get automatically defensive and you're projecting in situations that's not appropriate, right? The Six of Wands, the Page of Wands. It might be wanting to take the wheel, like having to be in control. It might be that too, showing up for you. Or it could be the opposite, that you don't stand up for yourself, that you need to stand up for yourself, that it is time for you to not stay small anymore and to let yourself go follow those creative sparks that are happening in your body. You have everything for success inside of you. It's time to let it come out. Yeah? Okay, Decan 1, Decan 2. Which is July 1st to the 11th. You got Collaboration of Souls. So pretty, right? Let's see what that guy is. Number 6, which is the Lovers. Sacred partnerships, lovers, a collaboration of like-minded and like-hearted people, support networks, finding your people, mutual benefits, love and connection. It's like the Three of Cups and the Lovers, right? Doing self-care, doing too much on your own, being overly independent, difficulty trusting others and taking them at face value, problems with partners. Your greatest asset is the soul connection you make with others, and those that you make and foster at this time will bring fruitful change to your life. Which sacred unions are you pursuing? Ooh, this is exciting. So the people coming in your life right now are going to be pretty magical. They're going to match your magic, and you're going to simultaneously uplift each other. Long-term commitments and strategic partnerships are based on trust, love, respect, and an alignment of values. And it's time to actively call collaboration partners into your life. Mentors, clients, friends, lovers. Whom do you intend to dance with? You have a choice, and this mutually beneficial union will be a merging of two or more interconnected souls who are veritable kindred spirits. By clearly defining who you are, what you desire, and what you need, you will help them recognize you as you set out to find one another. You don't put that responsibility on them. You know those things, and you don't accept any less. You know what I'm saying? That shows them how to treat you. You know what I mean? Know what you want and what you do not, and seek an open and honest exchange with others. When your actions are a truthful reflection of the relationships you expect to find, the perfect people will show up at exactly the right time. Questions. Are you surrounding yourself with people who enable negative thinking? With whom do you share positive interactions? Which conversations elevate you? Who raises you up and boosts your energy? What habits are anchoring negative states of interaction? Is there a type of relationship you'd like to call into your life? A lover, mentor, parent, partner, teacher, student, etc. Where can you actively seek this relationship? Okay, what's the question I'm going to ask? What can the Cancerians who resonate with Decan 2, July 1st to the 11th, What actions can they take? What can they embody to attract their soul tribe, their soul partners of simultaneous uplift partners? What can Cancerians do to attract those types of energies? Sorry, I told you the energy is like chaotic over here. 2 came out. This way? Yeah. Both in no, this is not in reverse. The Hangman and the Wheel in reverse. Ooh, okay. What's on the bottom? The High Priestess. I think that it's being open to directions. I feel that it's being open to directions that are different than what you had imagined. It's about being able to pause when presented with something and look at things from a bigger picture and from a point of view of outside of yourself, and to get information from external sources and to let that inform your choices. And the Wheel in reverse is telling me that it's looking different than you thought. It's moving different than you thought. And your intuition is directly tied into this. So there's something that is blocking your intuition. What is blocking Cancerian's intuition? The Page of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Okay. What came out? The 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Tower. Oh my goodness, Cancerians. It's the crumbling away it's a relationship that you are still holding on to, right? You're holding on to a soul relationship, something that is tied to your soul, something that could go back past lives. It's very powerful, it's very deep, and it needs to shift. And it could be completely done, or it might just need to be rebuilt. But that holding on and that refusal of letting the Tower fall is keeping you where you are on the wheel instead of letting the wheel spin forward to the new places. Make sense? Okay. Decan 3. Which is July 12th to the 22nd. Fierce Serenity. What did I do with the book? Sorry. I just came from acupuncture and I'm a little spacey. Okay. Strength, quiet force, determination, the energy of the pacifist, willpower, self-control, a pure heart, emotional intelligence, a loving leadership, grounded calmness, infinite patience, a gentle soul, a peaceful warrior. It's very much, it could be very much the Queen of Swords. It could also be very much the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, which is you, Queen of Cups. Self-care message: losing patience, losing control, allowing your emotions to run wild, not standing in your power, being inflexible, a time to trust in your own abilities. Fierce serenity, it's a quality that's embodied by the peaceful warrior and by the majestic beauty of a resting lion. It's a feeling of power and one of flexible calmness in the center of a raging storm. Regardless of any fear or vulnerability that you are feeling right now, this card reminds you that you are strong enough to handle the situation. Stand up for yourself with love and courage, and insist on integrity, both from yourself and from others. When the world around you is challenging your inner peace, what gives you strength amid uncertainty? Root deeply into that truth, as being fiercely grounded will change the outcome of your current events. Yeah, well, that misalignment from holding on, you're not grounded, right? If you're still carrying things with you, you're not present and you're not grounded, right? Now is not the time for brute force. Lead with love. The gentle serenity you project will be a steady force that will allow you to remain unshakable. Channel your love from the center of a pure heart and bless the quiet strength of your soul. Tap into your Queen of Cups selves, okay? Tap into that. Google search Queen of Cups meanings and look at a bunch of different ones and see what resonates with you. It will prevail when it is given the chance to shine in the face of adversity. Questions. How would your situation change if you let go of the small stuff? What are some of your must-haves and what can you compromise on? I'm not into compromise. Win-win. Compromising leaves somebody out. Win-win is the win-win for everyone involved. The peaceful warrior archetype whispers through the actions of extraordinary people like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Martin Luther King Jr. Is there someone who represents fierce serenity to you? We all have this energy in us. Where can you welcome more of it into your life? Okay. What can the Cancerians who are resonating with Decan 3, which is July 12th to the 22nd, what can they do to fortify their peaceful warrior? I'm going to grab another one. Where are you? Here you are. The White Witch Tarot. I'm going to use Major Arcana again. For what energy you can most embody to bring your peaceful warrior into alignment. To let it out, to let it shine. The Moon. That's you, right? The Moon. Trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition. Trust in your inner knowing. Trust in it. What is the word I'm looking for? Tend to it. What does that look like for you? Is that like baths, walks out in nature, sitting with the sun, things that are stillness that replenish you, right? Your energy. Death on the bottom. Time for a rebirth. And the Hangman again underneath that. It's time to let yourself bloom all the way. And I'll pull another card. One more. Tell us a little bit more about the Moon and the Death, if you can, for the Cancerians who resonate with Decan 3. The Queen of Cups! The Queen of Cups! Embody yourself. And again, death again. Yes, very strong. There is a rebirth. So whatever things are still holding you, you're still holding on to, and they are keeping you where you've been, it is time to let go of them. Whatever's meant for you will follow with you. Whatever isn't will fall away. And there's something tied to your heart that you're very afraid of losing. Look, the star is on the split. That is the reward from the universe. This is the ultimate healing and a reward for all of the work that you've done. And you're on the bottom, the Queen of Cups. Embody yourself, right? Yeah. Strength is underneath the star, and the Two of Pentacles is underneath the Queen of Cups, and that's trying to figure out how to fit different, seemingly opposing things that are important to have in your life, like structure-wise or whatever, how to fit them together into your routine or into your everyday. So that could be like a spiritual practice. How do you put a spiritual practice into your life when you're already fully booked schedule-wise? You feel me? Could be anything like that. Okay. So, I didn't. I wrote that down. Woo, woo. Okay. One last card for you from the Chakra Love deck. One last piece of advice, guidance for the rest of the month. For my lovely Cancerian friends, connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart chakra, green ocean jasper. So get some green ocean jasper if you can, or the color green. Work on heart chakra openings. There's meditations on YouTube that are free. Get yourself out there into the earth. Get yourself in some water or whatever works for you. All right, Cancerians, thank you for coming and holding space for me so that I could attempt to translate the messages coming in for you. And thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. I will see you in like 2 weeks at your April monthly reading. Till then, bye-bye.